Isn't it past your bedtime? I believe in the leading of the Spirit. And to be very honest with you, I think that there is enough bad news out there. There's enough negative news. We have the headlines. They come on every day in the middle of the day. You can hear all the headlines. At 7 p.m., you can hear all the headlines. At 10 p.m., they repeat the news. XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Go and figure out the news for yourself. Because I don't think my spirit could deal with the negativity every time. And when I come to all you, guess what? I don't want to be dealing up with that. You see who now dead this week and who crime scene now Gigi looking into investigating and blah 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 flatter blah 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 blah. I'm fed up. I'm tired. My spirit can't take no more. So for tonight, we're skipping the official news headlines because I want no part. Especially this week in particular. I was so bothered and disturbed that I didn't even want to bring it back to you. Right? So, I have a very special headline. Where's my controller? Get my controller here. I have a very special headline for you tonight. It starts off like this. A friendly, you have to repeat after me, okay? A friendly letter has 5 main parts, A heading, a greeting, a body, a closing, a signature, a friendly letter has 5 main parts. Okay, alright, I know you're wondering, Jenny, what in the what? What in the what, girl? Well, guess what? Let me give you the what in the what. Let me give you the what in the what. Somebody sent this to me and it really, really warmed my heart. And I decided, since this is my show, tell nobody else's show, it's my content. Wait, let me hear it again now. A friendly letter has 5 main parts. A heading. Let me give it to you now. It really warmed my heart when I saw this week. Oh gosh, wait. Let me make sure. Let me take it back from the beginning. You're seeing? A signature, a friendly letter has 5 main parts. A heading, a greeting, a body, a clothing, a signature, a friendly. Oh, let me tell you, when they sent this video to me, girl, it warmed my heart so much, and I thought to myself, this is my hot headlines for this week. This is the headline that I have for you all this week. That was a video from a teacher called Chanel Trim. She's at the Scarborough Methodist Primary School in Tobago. And as I tell you, somebody just sent me that video. And when I saw it, oh gosh, it lifted my spirit so much. First again, this teacher was so ingenious to think about this song. She's teaching the children about a friendly letter. How do you write, take you back to primary school? Take you back to school days. Oh, you remember school days? Ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ring, knife and fork, like for dumpling. Booyaka. That's a different kind of school days, right? A different kind of school days. But yes, I saw that video and let me tell you, it really warmed my heart. Just to be reminded that in this time, first to begin the innocence of those little children in class, getting up and sing, she said, I had it, I opening, a body, a closing, a signature. It was really sweet. It warmed my heart. So once again, big up to the teacher. Her name is Chanel Trim. That is from the Scarborough Methodist Primary School in Tobago. And yes, you know, we always sing back to school days and we think, oh gosh, school days were the best days. But to know that there are still those school days, you know, to know that children in this day and age are still experiencing that level of innocence, joy, fulfillment, fun in learning. Oh, it warmed my heart. It really warmed my heart. So that is my first hot headline for this week. Story time! story time, excuse me. It is Tory time. That's right, it's Tory time. Are you ready for the Tory time? We have more people tuning in, only get in. Get in, welcome. Sorry, Betty. And we have celebrities on the people live tonight. Get in. No, girl, you ain't too late, you're just in time. You're just in time. Okay, Tory time. It's Tory time with yours truly, Miss Jenny. All right, the name of the Tory for this week is called Keep It Real. Keep it real. Now, I know Keep It Real was the name of the last little... we have people joining from Amsterdam. You're welcome. I know Keep It Real was the name of the last show. The last little... Who I know who T-Bell is. This girl never... It belongs to the queen. Which is... I. Yes, that's my T-Bell. When I'm ready for tea, I just get them a little... And the manservants come running. No. It's okay. No, everything's alright. Everything... No, thank you. Everything's alright, girl. Everything's alright. Yes, let me get on. So, we're in the next segment of tonight called Tory Time. You all have to keep me on track. Let me tell you, especially with this face. When I get into this face, I can't. I simply can't. Keep me on track. Tory Time. Keep it real. Now, you know, today is Monday. And for those of you all who are working girls, you want to know last week was fortnight. And Jenny is a woman that's get paid every fortnight. She's a fortnightly worker. You understand? So usually I just have the Mondays off. They ask me where I'm working, what I'm getting into. So it has just happened. I just have the Mondays off. So Monday after the fortnight I just going to do my banking. Now this Monday in particular, I know this is Monday evening. So I said let me come to you and get into the getting one time and give you it one time. I know it's Monday evening, but she's a fortnightly worker. So today was my bonking day. You understand? I had to go and do some bonking. And any of y'all who know how the bonks work, yes, Monday is usually a slow day, but I decided, you know, let me get out and get in early. Also, I don't know how come, but I just woke up this morning feeling in a bit of a funk. You ever wake up just feeling a bit down, you know, and you wake up with a heavy breath. You know, I don't know if it's because I had a dream about an ex of mine and then I wake up and realize I'm this better alone. We'll save that for next story. But nevertheless, I woke up with a little heavy spirit. So I tell myself, girl, dress up. You know, you have to go out today, you have some bonking to do, you have official business to see about. Dress up a little bit, put on something nice. Anytime you're feeling a little gloomy on the inside, you throw on something fresh and bright and succulent on the outside, and that's give you a little bubble up. You know, it's give these spirits a little... And then watch yourself in the mirror before you leave, you realize, oh, I'm ready for the day. I'm ready to conquer whatever they may throw at me. So I thought. So I decided this morning I get interested in putting on a little frums. Now, for those of you who might not know what a frums is, it's not quite a blouse. You understand? And, okay. A frums is a piece, a number. You know, so it was a black little number. Now, ordinarily you would think it's a shirt, but it wasn't just a shirt. You had these, it was a black shirt, yes, but it had a little bit of a down button-up hair. It had these little shoulders cut out here on each side. So it was a frums. And also one other detail you should know. I know I come to you tonight and every Monday night and I look so glamorous, gorgeous. But this is under special lighting with just a little light down, powder, a little light dusting of the face. Outside of the dusting of the face and the special lighting in broad daylight, she's not Miss Jenny. She's Androgyny. I don't know if I know, but the full name is Androgyny. You know why it is Androgyny? Because if you slow it down, Androgyny, 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 Androgyny. androgyny. Okay, androgyny. Oh, you just got it. Alright. So in the daytime, she exists more on the androgyny spectrum. You understand? She's not full misogyny. Right? She's more on the androgyny spectrum. If you understand what I'm saying, if you're getting it. If you're into a good luck. So existing more on that spectrum, and imagine I put on a little frizz and just a light gloss on the lips, you know, just a light little something to come into the day now. So I have all these frizz, I've gone to the bank, traveling. Also, traveling is androgyny. Is always an experience. But hello, check have to cash, money have to put in account, and because the dollars done make. So I have to take care of my business. So I go on. When I pull out of the taxi now, walking on the side of the street, I'm crossing the road. While I'm crossing the road, this man just pull up on me in the middle of the road. I'm almost halfway across the road. He's speeding down the road. He pull up and he pop. Get out of the way now, you're a man or a woman. Get out of the way now. Oh gosh, that's already morning, pissing people off. He wasn't talking to me. I looked back and said, but he really thought it had nobody behind me. But I said, this man must be seeing spirits. He must be seeing your demons, because it didn't have no way, darling. He was conversing with yours truly this hour of the day. There was no way. Anyway, take it in full stride. I said, alright. Jealousy. You know me, you know what do he? Jealousy. I said, alright. Cross the street, walk in the bank. When I reached in the bank, it had maybe about 4 or 5 people ahead of me. It didn't have that many people. And so I stand up in the line, I have my little purse. So you have, imagine now, getting the full picture, I know. You're getting the full picture. I ain't a frums. I have a little purse with me. You have to have your purse, because in your purse it does hold your documents. And when I cash my check, that money ain't slipping in the pocket, because I ain't have no pocket for the slipping. It tucking in the purse. My breast was fluff. My breast always be fluff, so it was fluff, so I couldn't tuck the money in my breast. Not to mention it was too much money to put in a breast here. Hey, you want to mind business? Too much money. So I stand up in the line, just waiting, taking in the little parang. Yes, the banks have a big Christmas tree now, a little parang on the radio. So now, usually I just be minding my business, but somehow this one teller catch my eye. And she catch my eye because she was in my eye. This one teller is standing up behind her desk, doing whatever she's supposed to do, but essentially she can't mind her business because it's too much for she. So she's standing behind the desk and staring as if she's seen a ghost. Oh, no big deal. Then I realized she called a friend. And she and the friend started giggling. So I said, anyway, let me mind my business. I still sign up there in the line. Before I realized it was the next friend she called. Now, mind you, evidently the people in this bank not do all they have work to do. Evidently. She called her next friend. Giggy. So I said to myself, but was really kiss me ass joke this hour the morning, boy. The spirit done started bubbling, you know, something bubbling inside of me. But I said, Jenny girl, you never mind them. You come here to cash your check. You in the line. Never mind them. Cash your check and punch the clock. Only to realize she called her next girl. But I said, nobody working here in this bank this hour. She called her next friend. And the 3 of them now huddle around behind her desk. I said, listen, let me tell you. Because now I have about 2 more people in front of me. I didn't have nobody behind me. It's Monday morning, first the bank empty. Nobody behind me. So, it's now when she called the 3rd person, that is when my spirit had it. Girl, let me tell you, all the strength inside of me leave out. All that started to happen is I started to feel a tingling sensation, starting from the bottom of my foot, moving up to my stomach, coming up my breast, rolling up my back. My whole body started to get hot. It wasn't warm. I started to get hot. I realized I was sweating. The tips of my fingers started to tingle. Make sure my voice, not even my voice, my throat starting to shake. I realized things starting to go white. First is anger bubbling inside of me. And it's only then, as I open, before I could open my mouth, it's as though again deaf now. I just started hear. You know, in the movies, before the kettle bubble over, it is have that small moment. Before the kettle really explode and release, or a pressure cooker, it is have that small, tiny moment. Well, that small, tiny moment was me beginning to see white or red. I don't know. I was really falling out of myself. And I just hear this. But it's only when I come to my senses, it wasn't beep, it was bim, 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 bim. Hey, hey, you know, you have a sharp version, so that's my ringtone. And I realize, oh, girl, no, you ain't losing it yet. It's your phone. Answer your phone. And that trembling that you was feeling is your phone vibrating. Answer your phone. So I pull out the phone. Thank God it was my best friend. While I'm in the line, somehow, I don't know if the spirit, the mother of all mothers, darling Lord, talk to my best friend, because that I was starting to go in that hazy zone where I was about to explode on the poor bank. When I finished, it wouldn't have any bank left. It would have just be the vault. You understand? That beep, ping, ping, ping. So I answered the phone one time and say, hello. Oh, I had to get it out. And it was my friend. She was just calling for something simple, but it was as though the Lord sent me that in that very moment, because I answered the phone, and when I answered the phone, I just breathed and myself, Jenny, breathe. Jenny, breathe. Because all I was envisioning is myself leaping over that counter, and while she in the back there, my whole box would have just land on she face and cat a splash. She! That is all I was envisioning in my mind. First I was seeing red. So thank God I was talking to my phone and I was just breathing. Talking to my friend on the phone, breathing. She said, are you breathing? Have you say so? I said, girl. And I walk. I didn't want to tell her what was happening, because if I start to talk about what was happening, if I start to get in, the spirit would have released everything. You understand? So I said, no, girl. Ooh, I was just walking there. Ooh, and I'm now reaching the bank. Ooh, and by the time I take the fifth breath, guess what? It was my turn to be served. Thank God it wasn't that same Kiss Me Roots and Culture teller. It was a next one. A pleasant one. Matter of fact, if I be honest, she had a kind of Cleopatra Borel finish. She had the size of the head shaved down. She had a little braids on top, red braids. So it's okay. She had, and then she gave me that side of the head shaved down, and I realized she was the only teller not with the shits in the bank that hour in the morning. She was the only one. Matter of fact, it's only when I dialed back I realized the girl didn't call she the kitty. Probably because she knows she wouldn't have been tolerated, because I went up to this teller. She said, hi, good morning, ma'am, sir. Okay, no, that detail was not true. She said, hi, good morning, ma'am. Hi, good morning, ma'am, sir. As before she could even finish, I say, hi, good morning. Just here to cash this check. And she took care of me. She was very, very, very pleasant. We had no issues whatsoever. She took care of me in the best way possible. She gave me an extra smile. It was as though she took full cognizance of what was happening. And she just knew how to... She knew to herself that she didn't want to see my cat like cat. Let's not would have been like Catwoman that day. You understand? Because it would have been the attack of the cat. I would have just land my cat over that counter on that poor girl face. And so she would have got her splat. But yes, this teller dealt with me so pleasantly. And she realized, she said, everything okay? I said, yes. Now that I've come to you, yes, everything's okay, especially because now I'm about to cash this check. which is what I came here for in the first place. And so she took care of me. She looked at my ID. She looked back up at me. She looked at my ID again. And she was smart enough not to look back up again. She knew. This is who I'm seeing in front of me, and we're good to proceed with business. So yeah, she cashed my check, take care of everything. I tuck my money in my purse, and I was out of there. I ain't lying to tell you, as soon as I reach outside the bank, I have a little ledge outside the bank. I sit on the little ledge, and you know, it had thunderstorms in Port of Spain today. I was one of the thunderstorms because, girl, a flood on the main road just wash out of my eyes. Well, I ain't lying to tell you, I sit down outside that bank there, and a flood just come out of my eyes. I said, it had a little park next door. I said, girl, don't stand up on the people's steps washing down the stairs like here's a power hose. Cross and sit down on a bench in the park. Your mother teach you better. I sit down on that bench, and I'm going to be crying for about maybe 15 good minutes. All the shake where was shaking up in my body, all where I thought I was going and see red, going and see white, all where I thought I was losing my hearing, all what was going on inside of me, I just release it. I sit on that park bench, and I cry for a good 15 minutes. And I just let it all out. I say, Jenny, breathe. Let it all out, and then I decide, I need to have an emergency session with my head doctor. So I call him up, get him on the phone one time. Hi, can I come in for an emergency session today? Things are not all right with the head. Now, last week we spoke about mental health, and one thing I didn't get to mention specifically is that I have a head doctor. If something wrong with your foot, then you will get a foot doctor. Ladies, if something wrong with the breast, you will go and get a breast doctor. If something wrong with the face and you don't quite like how the face is, you will go to a face doctor. I have a head doctor. Right? Now, not the head. That's now. Let me don't get it. Have head doctor and then have heads doctor. Heads doctor is a different kind of doctor. We ain't talking about that. Keep it real. We're talking about head doctor. This head that is contain everything. The cranium. Right? Also called a therapist. Right? A psychologist. If we want to get technical. And it's important in this day and age. It's important to have a head doctor, especially for a girl like Jenny. Especially for somebody like androgyny. Especially for somebody that exists in this space, in this time, in a unique conbubblement of existation. You have to know. You understand? So I've had my head doctor now for probably about 2 years. And we keep in good touch. Right? If you don't have a head doctor, I advise find yourself a head doctor. Sometimes a head doctor could be a good friend. Especially if it's a friend that's a little older than you. Wisdom is coming in the clutch. But more so if you could go to a certified head doctor. Find yourself a certified head doctor, one that went to school for head. Or stay with me. Right? A head doctor is important. So I called my head doctor, moving back to the story. I called my head doctor, make an appointment. I saw my head doctor that same day. Went in. And that's when, you know, as I said, the head doctor is really give you perspective, is really have you coming back in. First, you just be, first, you know, listen, I know how much I pound for a head doctor, but there are services out there where you may not necessarily have to pay to see the head doctor. Not to mention, find a benefactor. That's easier said than done. But I'm sure if there's somebody in your life that, well, $350 a session for your head doctor, but my head doctor don't charge me $350 a session. Right? But I'm sure if there's somebody in your life who, if you're going through a patch, whether you may be unemployed or you're not that proficiently employed, where you have extra income to be able to afford a head doctor, I'm sure if you're serious about getting help, you see, this is the questions we have to ask ourselves. What are we serious about? It have man and woman that have money for weed every week. They have money for bears. They have money to go out. They have money to put a phone plan on the phone for free internet whole month. But to spend $200 on a head doctor for one session a month, they don't have it. Girl, where I getting that money? You know how we make time and we find resources for the things that are important to us. If your mental health is important to you, especially if you are in a set of circumstances, or if you're just in a season of life right now where seeing a head doctor, seeing a psychologist, seeing a therapist is important to you, is necessary to ensure that you continue functioning sane, find the money. That woman believe it have money out there. No matter where you come from, what level of society, what your employment background, it have money out there. Even if you have a friend, an older friend, an auntie, uncle, a tanty, and then you tell them, here now, I'm going through a little something in my life right now, and I feel I need to see a head doctor. Can you pay for me? Can you find one for me? Sometimes the finding of the resources is be an issue. That is my bit on the head doctor, right? On therapy. Keep it real is the name of the story. And why? Because when I met with my head doctor had some very sound advice for me. My head doctor watched me and say, ain't you as androgyny? Ain't you pride yourself on being androgyny? For those of y'all who didn't, thank you, the money go make back. For those of y'all who didn't get it before, my full name, yes, I is Miss Jenny, but my full name is androgyny. Right? Because when I go out into the world, whether I like it or not, whether I put on a t-shirt, whether I put on a frums, as I put on to go to the bank this morning, whether I put on a blouse, whether I put on a dress, whether I put on a shirt, size 16.5, men's from Detour. No matter what I put on, I is androgyny. Right? And from the taxi man who will stand up and blow you on in front of me and say, hey, you a man or a woman, to the bank teller who will kitty cat behind the counter and fear, to the snow cone man who decided he going to dribble the milk on my snow cone, and first he watching me, I can't figure out what it is he watching. By the time he finished dribble milk, is the whole cup overflow with milk. I say, hello, enough milk. Stand up there watching me like you don't know what it is. I am androgyny. So as I tell my head doctor that, he say, yes, you are. You are. You definitely are. But part of the reality that you're living in is that you're in a space, in a context, in a confine, which is this beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago that we call home, where anything that is different is met with hostility. Anything different met with hostility. Whether it is that you're androgynous, whether you're like the girl in the bank, the little Cleopatra Borel friend who helped me, who decided she didn't need to double check my ID. She had decided she had shaved and she had little red braids on top. But they're like her. Anybody in this society that goes against the grain of normal, you have to know and understand the context in which you're living in. You will be met with hostility. And so you have a few options. When you get dressed in the morning, sure, you could put on your blouse and put on your frums and flare yourself and sashay your hips going down the road. No problem. But you have to be aware. You have to know this is the space. I know you're looking Saval-Titi. Oh, she's feeling special tonight. You have to know this is the space we live in. This is the truth of the space. Anything that is different is going to be met with a little hostility. So you have to keep it real with yourself. You have to tell yourself, Jenny girl, I know I am going out in a frums today. I know the likelihood of me being met with hostility from people who are on a base level of existence. Their mentality, their frame of reference for reality is base. It's not their fault. I could pick and choose and pick up all the frost with them, but it's not them. Their realities, their existence are base. So I just have to know that reality and choose to myself, okay, I am still going to walk out and keep my head high and keep my spirits up and not allow it to change me. That's the other thing. You could go out there and you could be the baddest bitch in town. Right? You could know, I know you don't know if I'm a man or woman. So if you ask me if I'm a man or woman, I will cuss you back same way. Okay, but is that who you are? Jenny, is that who you really, really are in your spirit? Is that who you are? No, you are the embodiment of beauty. Look at you. Look at you. You You are the embodiment of beauty. You understand? And you have to know. So that is why my head doctor rightfully told me. He said, Janae, yes, but you have to keep it real with yourself. You're going to go out there, you're going to meet all kinds of antagonism. All kinds of things you're going to meet on the way. But don't let it interfere with your spirit. Guard up yourself. Ruffle up your bosom, put on an extra bra before you head out there to get yourself some padding, because you know the reality of the space that we're living in. And it's one thing for me, yes, I am androgynous, right? So people just watch me. But if we be honest, anything different you do in this space, if you're a woman and you like to dress in a kind of race way, you like glamour, you know? You like a new hairs every Monday, you like a nails, you like a whatever. Exactly, if you don't like to wear no bra. Whatever it is, once you go against the status quo in this place, they will watch you and treat you in a certain way. So you have to keep it real with yourself. And part of the keeping it real is, as I say, don't allow them to change you. When people come at a base level of existence perspective and they meet you with that kind of hostility and antagonism, let that fly off. As I do the taxi man, oh, who you? Girl, couldn't have been me he was talking to. Somebody back there, you keep it pressing. You don't even allow yourself to slip in. Because let me tell you, all you know, if I did cat splat that teller in the bank today, all you know I would have to be doing this series from the people penitentiary. And Jenny is not a girl built for penitentiary. You understand? So, working with it, your frame of reality, you keep it real with yourself. Yes, you stay true to yourself. Nobody ain't telling you don't be. I certainly ain't telling you don't be yourself, because I is me. Wherever I go, however I end up, however me reach, me so, and me alive. But the important thing is to keep your spirit, keep your peace, guard yourself. Don't let these people drag you down into their base level of existence. You understand? Keep it real with yourself. That's my Tory time for this week. Come to you all to give you all of that. Was what? Story time! And a part of keeping it real with yourself is finding coping mechanisms. In this day, in this age, in this space, you have to find your coping mechanisms. As I told all of you, when I reach outside, I sit on the park bench, I let it all out. I let it all go. You know, and then I call my head doctor. But yes, that was my Tory time for this week.